Okay, what is your name and where are you from?
Hey, what's up?
That was a bad idea. Okay, what's your name and where are you from?
Hi. So my name is Ali, and I'm originally from Algeria, and I'm a U.S. citizen. So I came here like 11 years ago.
Okay, assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum salam.
Now, what can you tell me about Algeria?
So Algeria is one of a kind country of its history. It's actually in the crossroad between like Western and Eastern culture, the African, Mediterranean, European. You can name it all. It's just like right there in the crossroad, basically. It's the biggest country in Africa by size, and also like has a very interesting history that a lot of people don't know about.
What are some places I need to visit in Algeria?
Definitely Algiers, um, and Wahran, also like Constantine, and one of an interesting where actually my parents come from is Gardaya, and it's the gate of the desert.
Now, what were your first impressions when you came to this country?
Uh, my first impression coming to New York was like, this is awesome. 'Cause,
You
like,
didn't like it?
no, I did love it. I mean, New York is a place where like everybody come here. It's not like you don't need to go somewhere to like visit. You know what I mean? Like it's New York is a type of city, but everything comes to you. Like if you wanna eat like different food, like for example Japanese, Taiwan, Algerian, Moroccan, French, like name it. It exists in New York.
No, where can we get some good Algerian food here in New York?
Right here on Second Avenue, Lower East Side. The place is called Nomad, and it's like an interesting place with the decoration and stuff. You know,
Go ahead.
yeah. That's it.
If you were not in New York, where would you be?
If I was not in New York, I will be in Mars, like the planet Mars.
Where?
Planet Mars.
Planet Mars.
Right.
You wouldn't be in Earth.
I will not be in Earth because like New York is like the
So
top.
you're like
thing.
Elon Musk.
Say, yeah. I don't like him because I don't know him personally, but you know.
Okay, so you speak Arabic?
Yeah.
Can you say something cool in Arabic?
something cool in Arabic? Let's say something cool in Arabic. I don't know. There's a lot of cool stuff you can say in Arabic. I can say أنا أحب نيويورك أحب أمريكا ونحب كل الناس في العالم. I mean, I love New York, I love America, and I love everybody on earth.
So are you like a Berber or Amazigh or what are you?
Yeah, I'm actually Berber, Amazigh,
Yeah.
which is Mzabi. Mzabi means like the Berbers of the south of Algeria. So, I mean, everybody in North Africa is Berber.
Very interesting. Now, what countries and states have you visited?
I visited Texas, Nevada, Georgia, Jersey, Maine, Vermont, Florida. What else? Like Pennsylvania, Virginia. That's it. Yeah, there's like more to go. Yeah.
France too?
Say again?
France?
Oh, you mean states like
No,
outside of the
countries
United
and states.
Oh yeah, I mean Switzerland, Belgium, Spain, Italy, Tunisia, Morocco, Turkey, Egypt, Cyprus, Southern Cyprus, like precision, and what else? France, of course, and Canada. Yeah.
Where do you hope to visit in the future?
Japan.
Japan?
I would
Why?
love to go to Japan. I have an uncle that I didn't see for 10 years, and he lives in Tokyo. I want to make a surprise for him.
Can you handle the seafood?
Seafood?
Yeah.
I love seafood. I mean, well, I'm a fan of Japanese cuisine. I would need to have Japanese ramen or sushi or hibachi like every week, at least once a week.
Now, you said you're a U.S. citizen.
Yeah.
What are some good places to film here in New York? These kinds of videos.
Everywhere. I'm an artist, so I'm a musician, producer, and I'm filming like my music video. And I love New York because there's like free content everywhere, like a lot of stuff happening only here. and I love it. So
How did you get into the music business?
when I was 16, I founded a band called Jazma in Algeria, and the adventure we took it from there, and then we played like on major shows, and like the band had like a pretty much a lot of followers over like the Mediterranean, like Tunisia, Morocco, France, and especially Algeria, of course.
So do you have like social media?
Yeah, you can find me, look me up as Ali Jazma, DJEZMA, or my last name, MERGHOUB, Ali Mergoub, on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube.
Now tell me about your most successful content.
My most successful content actually was a song that we wrote and is still like a hit in Algeria, and basically it's like self-motivation that talks to like not necessarily artists, but basically like you should not be negative, always be positive and optimistic despite how it feels, because times to time like it changes, and we have this tendency of feeling that like every year is worse than the one that we live in. Like basically if you want to have a goal, just like start doing it, like just do it, like not waiting until you have the perfect conditions or like the means. Just start something and then take it from there.
What is your biggest accomplishment in life?
Music. My biggest accomplishment in life is music, and still, music is my life.
Now, where do you see yourself 5 years from now?
I see myself in 5 years, 5 years older, and 5 years wiser. So probably like I'll have to say that I'm gonna make great songs.
Still making music videos?
Still music, yeah, music video and especially songs.
No. What kind of questions would you ask if you were doing interviews?
It depends. I ask who, and depends. What I would say, what circumstances, I guess. But I like the idea of like asking people who they are, their background, and their point of view, because like that's what life is about. Like everybody matters, every single human in this earth matters, and have a different point of view, and no one should dismiss anybody's point of view. I mean, this is how they feel, and this is how they experience, and human, let's say, life is valuable and let's say like priceless. So like that's what we should value the most, actually.
Do you consider yourself a leader because you stepped up in front of the camera? You strike me as a leader.
I mean, I'm not necessarily a leader because like I would say I have like some audacity, and maybe some people would say courage. I could be like a leader in a way where like I can show other people that it's possible. In this sense, yeah, I will be like a leader, but not to dictate what people should think or should do or should be.
Now I see you got a friend here with you. How did you become friends?
Well, I mean, that's my best friend right here. And we met here actually. He's also Algerian, an Algerian immigrant. And we met here. He's a very good person, Mohub, And he's Berber too.
Cool. What apps do you use?
Apps?
Yeah.
Like
on your phone?
I mean, I use, I don't know, like Photoshop, YouTube. I have Logic Remote, for music production. That's it.
Now, what do you want to name this video? What title do you want to give it?
A message from an Algerian American.
Okay, that sounds good.
Right.
Now, when it comes to dating,
Yeah.
or even couples, can opposites attract?
Always. Like opposite always attract.
So it's possible.
I mean, that's what makes it interesting. Like people would think always like, oh, I need someone like me. It will be boring, I guess. Like you need someone who's like not like you, because no one is like you and you're not like them. But together as a whole person plus a whole person make something interesting happen.
How important is marriage?
Man, I mean, marriage is very capitalistic in a way. I mean, today, like with the divorce rate, and you know, like it doesn't have any really fundamental value. Like people just like step on it. I would say marriage is first like the soul. Some people like get married really quick. I've done it in the past. you know, so and then they divorce quick. So like, why do we need to sign the paper? Like, well, I mean, I guess we signed the paper for a capitalistic reason. If we have things to leave to the other generation as like goods like to inherit. Other than that, like it's maybe religious as well, but that's it.
Now you talk about capitalism. Are you a socialist?
I'm not a socialist. I'm not a capitalist. I'm a human.
You're in between?
Not in between, like, but every I would say every like doctrine is we can criticize it. Like I guess capitalism is the best setup, like that actually kind of suits the human nature. Because like I mean I lived already in a socialist country and it doesn't work. I'm living in a capitalistic country and I see that it doesn't work, but it works better than socialism.
Algeria is socialist?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Algeria is socialist, yeah.
Okay.
Right.
Now, last question.
Okay.
There's a vaccine coming out. What are your thoughts?
Well, I mean, I'm not a scientist. Like, I guess like you should ask a scientist about this thing. Like, I don't have really an opinion that like.
Do you trust it?
I don't trust anything in general.
So you're not gonna take it?
Well, I mean, I'll take it if I see the results in other people. I mean, maybe.
So you're
like,
gonna wait?
I guess it's wise to wait, and I actually like appreciate the courage of people that actually go and do it. So if something bad happens to them, that's very sad, but at least like it would show the other people that actually it's not, not worth it. But if it's good, then yeah, like.
Okay, finally, do you want to give a shout out to anybody?
Say again?
Shout out. Do you want to give a shout out to anybody?
Shout out to all my Algerian friends and family, my friends here in New York, the Algerians, Americans who know Algeria. Yeah, that's it.
Okay, thanks. Now, do you mind if I upload this to the internet?
Say again?
Do you mind if I upload this to the internet?
Yeah, you have my consent.
No, do you want to, hat?
All right, so I'm wearing a Civil War hat of the Union.
Oh, that's American.
Yeah, American, but the Union, like the north side,
Right.
which is for 4 years it felt like we were in a civil war. So that's why like I'm wearing this hat as a remembrance of the Union of America. America should be always united, despite all the different views and political views and stuff. And we are one nation, and God bless America.
What you said for the past 4 years there's been a civil war.
Yeah.
You're implying that the civil war is over.
I mean, it's not over. We said past 4 years, so I don't know how long it's gonna stay this way. I mean, it doesn't look great, but I'm optimistic for the future that like all Americans will remember that we're Americans and not like what blue and red or like north and south, west and east. You know what I mean? Like we're one.
What's your predictions for the future of American politics?
I mean, I'm optimistic for America. America did great through history, and it's a miracle on earth. So I have faith in America.
So you're optimistic?
Yes.
Okay, great. Now,